You have to be present in your practice. What I mean by present, you have to be with the patient in time and space. If your mind is thinking about something in the future and your hands are doing something, you're not present. You may have had this in your practice. I've had to look at my own life, my own practicing skill to increase my skill set, and I realize that there's times when I'm doing something and my mind is just gone over into something else in the future, or is remembering something in the past, some guilt that I've done in the past. You have to be absolutely certain so that your mind and your body, your psychology and your physiology are aligned. That's when the greatest healing consciousness happens to patients. In my emergency clinic, I used to say to patients, I have been saying for about 15 years, any emergency that I've done for any patient, if it doesn't get better within 24 hours, you come back to me, that's my responsibility. You don't pay me any more money, that's my responsibility. Out of 4,500 patients, when I audited them once, I had 19 patients which came back. So that made me wonder, so why did these 19 patients come back to my practice? Why did that root canal, or why did that pericoronitis, why did that extraction of that tooth didn't heal, and the patient says I'm getting worse, maybe a dry socket or something else in those lines. I took everything that happened in my practice as my responsibility. That's really a great learning tip if you can do that. Everything that happens to you, everything you say, everything you do, and everything that happens to you in your practice is your responsibility. If you can take that standpoint at your practice, you can never fail in that business because you're responsible for it. I was responsible for every single patient I saw. Out of 4,500 patients, 19 of those came back and had to retreat that tooth, had to do something, had to provide another remedial treatment. So I looked at this. Those 19 patients, my life was the greatest volatility that it could be. My personal life was volatile, or my practice life was volatile. Something was going on in my personal life or my practice life, which meant I wasn't present with that patient. Your healing consciousness from the healer to the healed, and healing happens when you're present time consciousness with that patient. When you're just there, your mind is present, you're not thinking about anything in the future, you're not thinking about anything in the past. You have to have that.